And he sat there for what had felt like an eternity. The sigh he eventually let out was drowned not only by the crinkling of the letter that was given to him, but by the contemplations on whether to read it or not as well. It was after taking one last glance at the clouds that rested heavily above him that his curiosity made the decision for him. He began to read. "I now know what you meant," he wrote. "I know now the distinction of knowing oneself to understand oneself, and the importance of knowing both in order to live what many would call a fulfilling life. If only pride were a fantasy, you'd then be showered with my gratitude many, many years ago. I hope all is well for you, because now all is well here. May we both continue to go on and share what needs to be said, for if it wasn't for you, I'd be somewhere that isn't here. Your friend before student, Ernest." And as the corners of his mouth rose up, so did he as the rays from the sunset guided him back home. I don't see an editor picking this up anytime soon.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I said I don't see an editor picking this up.
And why is that exactly?
It's pretentious. The story is bland for what it is, and it's been done before. As for the amount of it, it's strikingly impressive to me how much you've managed to write, given the lack of substance. But nevertheless, I think it's rubbish.
You've spoken with Al about this already?
I've spoken with Al about this, all right. When he handed over his files, it was you who stood out to me the most. Boy wonder, he said. Modern Fitzgerald. Now, I have read your past work, you know, and To Drown a Leaf may be one of the better recent novels I've read from someone of your age. I say this to say I understand why Al had such high hopes for you. But he's retired now, and now you're with me, and I personally don't see this book benefiting either of us.
I'm sorry. That's just the ending, though. I mean, is there any chance you'd be willing to read the rest, like, in full?
From what I've read so far, no matter which way I read it, I don't think I'll be changing my mind.
Look, if there's anything you need to know about me, it's that I'm very passionate about what I do. I mean...
But what is passion without quality?
What is quality without passion? Who's to say this isn't a book that would resonate with at least one person? I mean, even if it's a story about a teacher that has one student impact him through his gift of understanding. It gives a sort of insight into the people that believe in somebody without knowing what they'll become. Even if it's rubbish, I still think that it's a story that's worth telling, you know, a message worth sharing even. Look, if it's more revisions you need, I can do it. Even then, I think it's just fine the way it is. I'd even go as far as to say that your opinions about it are wrong with all due respect. Is there any way we could just meet up and talk about it over coffee or something?
Can you guess why you were handed to me after Al's retirement? It wasn't by chance. I wasn't in need of new clients. It's because I know what I'm talking about. Here at Thompson's, they know my worth and they trust my judgment. And me turning down this novel of yours is by far the best choice to make.
But art is subjective.
Not in this case. Sorry. You're inexperienced. To Drown a Leaf is your only piece of work. The sales were little to none, and you've managed to go on 3 years without coming up with any new material. You coming back here with something like this speaks volumes. You can revise it any way you like, but I guarantee it's going to be a waste of time because your story lacks depth and character. I recommend you come back with another idea. And don't worry, you're still part of this agency. I'll still be representing you, so you'll be represented by the best. But Mr. Harrison, before you come back to me next time, make sure to live a bit more before you assume what it means to do just that through your books. Understood?
I don't know how y'all do it. The traffic is awful. Just awful. And everywhere I go, you know what I see? Just a bunch of people who care about nothing. It's awful. It's no good.
That's not true, Dad. I mean, I care, and Aiden cares too.
Yeah, you guys are fine. But you are who you surround yourself with. You understand? Because, sweetie, life will do its thing. And without you even realizing it, boom, you're a whole nother person. I'm a firm believer in that.
Well, if you're so against this place, blame your job for transferring you. Don't mind my husband over here. When he mentions an opinion of his, it usually means he has nothing to say.
I'm serious. Surely Aiden would agree. Isn't that right, Aiden?
Yeah, no, I mean, for sure. You stick a guy in London for a few years, I mean, I'm sure he's going to develop an accent, or at least some of the lingo, but that doesn't mean he's not the same guy. Yeah, for sure, being here my whole life has taught me some things, but nothing too bad or overboard my moral compass hasn't picked up on.
But that's exactly my point. Habits picked up after being around people for too long. A friend of mine, Richard, his kid's a gangbanger now. A gangbanger. Can you believe that, honey? Little Tony. He's only 16 and already surrounded himself with people like that. And it wasn't because of his family either. It's because who he was hanging around with. And why he would want to be around a group like that beats me.
And what is your point, Dad?
What? We're just talking.
In that case, let me clear the plates. Aiden, you done?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Can you take mine too, please? Thanks, darling. No, what I was saying is that I like that analogy of yours, Aiden, because I couldn't agree more. But place a guy in London his whole life, how would he know what kind of accent he has if that's all that he knows?
Did I miss anything?
Nothing, darling. Nothing.
That's good. Oh, sweetie. How's that workplace thing going?
It's good. Yeah, not too bad. My boss is starting to get on to me for, pretty much everything. Like, not properly placing the tools and...
What do you mean?
I don't know. I mean, I guess it sets back the entire thing, and it's not even my fault. They didn't properly train me, so how do they expect me to know what to do?
Be sure to tell your boss about that then.
It's not that serious. I'll be fine.
I'm sure it'll be fine. I got to read that book of yours from a while back.
Yeah. What'd you think?
What was it? Something about a leaf, right?
To drown a leaf, honey.
That's right. I forgot. I thought it was cute.
Did Aiden tell y'all that he met with his new agent? Yeah. Tell them. He came out with his second novel and they loved it.
Oh, really? That's great.
Yeah. Can we talk about this later?
What do you mean? Is everything okay, Aiden?
They didn't want it.
What do you mean they didn't want it?
What didn't they like about it?
You could write another one, right, Aiden?
That's the plan. I mean,
3 years, Aiden.
3 years? That's a long time.
You'll be okay, won't you?
can we please just talk about this at home?
My daughter's still paying all the bills over there, Aiden?
Patrick.
I can't take this.
Jesus, Dad!
What?
Aiden,
What's your problem?
My problem? The kid comes over here reeking of smoke to my house and I can't just ask him a simple question? My problem.
can we talk about it? Even just a little bit?
I had a bad day. What is there to say?
And I'm sorry for that. What happened at dinner wasn't your fault. You didn't deserve that.
Thank you. Really.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna get back to work.
You're joking. Aiden.
Look, I'll come to bed in a little bit, but just please let me write.
I'm trying to talk to you.
What is there to talk about?
Gee, I don't know. What about that fiasco that just happened 20 minutes ago at my parents' house? I mean, what happened at Thompson's?
Nothing happened.
If you're not gonna care enough to talk to me about it, the least you can do is have the decency to look me in the face and tell me to fuck off.
What do you want me to say? I'm a failure. She didn't like it. Your dad doesn't like me. I'm not good enough for anybody.
Why are you acting like this?
I mean, Jesus, Aaron. I ask you to help me with the utilities one time and you go and tell your dad about it.
Well, I'm sorry that I worry sometimes. I mean, at least I talk about my feelings. You should try it.
No, you're right. Real smart move for getting your dad to like me.
What else can I do? I mean, we're drowning while playing catch up here. And there's no stability, and I worry.
We've been just fine ever since we moved in, thank you.
No, we haven't. And you know that.
Yes, we have. Are you joking?
What about us never having any food to eat? Never being able to change the thermostat, whether it's too hot or too cold. Or freaking out on any money we spend. Literally anything. I mean, managing is not living comfortably.
Who lives comfortably?
What happened at Thompson's? That's the problem. You can't face anything, so you shut down. What happened?
I had a bad day. It's as simple as that.
It's not as simple as that. I mean, what did they say?
You don't care. I mean, you don't even think I'm capable enough. You want me to do literally anything else besides writing, so just say that.
Who's saying that? Do not go putting words in my mouth.
You're saying that. I mean, you... We're not living comfortably. I worry about us. Telling your dad about helping me pay utilities one time. You practically say it all the time.
No, I don't. Follow your dreams. Do what you want to do, Aiden. I think that's great. But please, do not go dragging people down with you because it's not going your way. That's it. I tried to ask you what happened. And I tried to tell you how I feel. But it's just, you bottle everything up and no, you never want to talk about anything. Like, everything's okay when it's not.
This is all that I have, Erin. This is everything to me. And if I don't have any sort of progress made anytime soon, look, I don't have time to dive into feelings right now. I'm sorry, but I don't have time to worry about any of this, and I don't have time to feel sorry for myself. We're fine. I'm fine. But I'm done talking about this because I'm running out of time.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah, sure. I think I'm gonna go stay with my parents for a little while. Since this is all you've got, it shouldn't be a fucking problem, right?
Erin.
Find me heartless, don't you? That's all right. I get that face of yours a lot more than you might think. That's why I despise agents like Al. You see, a lot of people come here and meet someone like Al, someone who believes in them. They're able to put together one piece of work that they can actually really be proud of. They really put the effort in. But then they're never able to reproduce anything as good as the first ever again. I call that luck. Al gives false hopes, but not me. I'm not a people pleaser, I'm a truth teller. And the observer isn't always meant to be the creator as well. By the time people realize that, they...
Damn it! right. That's right. Drink. You drink a little. Drink a little.
Aiden? What are you doing here? What's with your hand? Are you alright? What? Oh, jeez! Why? Hey, take it easy. Take it. What's going on? What's going on? You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. Hey, what do you say we take this inside the house, okay? We'll talk it over. Come on. Be careful. It's still a little hot, okay?
Thank you.
Good hand. Good to see you, pal.
Good to see you too.
Okay, here we go. You get older, so do I.
Not that old.
Oh yeah, sure. So, how long's it been? 3 years since we've seen each other?
Yeah. I think so.
All right, so what's happened? What's got you so turned around? Come on.
I failed. I tried to get my new book published and it didn't work out. I didn't want it. And I pushed Erin away, so she's mad at me. I guess kind of just a failure all around.
So, when exactly did you fail?
I mean, when I took my book to my publisher and they didn't like it, they didn't like me.
And that's what you call failure?
Look, I get it. I know what you're getting at. But it took me 3 years to write something before I was actually proud of it. And the pressure of it all, it killed me. The follow-through killed me. Just, I don't know. When you've been told your whole life that you're gonna be so great, that you're going places all the time, it's just, it adds up. What if I'm a fraud? You know? What if I don't live up to that? How would I show my face after that?
Yeah, I see. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Do you have any idea what I was doing with my life when I was about your age? I was laying carpet with my father until I was 26. And up until that time, I didn't even think once about taking writing seriously. And then when I did take it seriously, I got lucky. I mean, people started noticing my work, and my first novel got published when I was 28. My second novel, I was 32 when I got it published. You're 22. And you're, all right, first and foremost, you're amazing because you're you and not because somebody says you are. And you're young. You have your whole life ahead of you. And yet, here you are in my living room in this small sliver of time, beating yourself up. Aiden, it's not worth it. Not a bit of it. You didn't fail. It's failure because you labeled it as failure. The real question that I have for you is, why are you so hard on yourself? No, truly. Why do you think that is?
I don't know. I love what I do. I love the art that goes into all of it. It's beautiful. I want to be great. I want to achieve greatness.
Everybody wants to be great. Everybody wants to achieve greatness. But how many of us are truly grateful for the great things they already have? You see, here's the deal. We do what we can on day by day, and then we also get to the point where we understand that there is no time limit to do what you love to do. And once you get those two things and you put them together, greatness follows.
You make it sound easy.
Yeah. But that's what we do. Okay, I want to finish with this. What you're going through, every single person on this planet goes through at one time or another. And I'm not saying that to diminish or to minimize what you're going through. God knows I'm not doing that, because I just want you to know you're not alone. Hell's bells. I mean, I go through that still. I wake up on Tuesday and I'm a total failure. I have nothing. I am a loser. And then I catch a glimpse of Marcy or my daughter Bailey. And I look at the bed I get to sleep in every day, and the meals I get to eat every day, and then I get this deeper understanding that I have so much more to love and be appreciative of than I do to worry about. You're young. And if you get this, you're going to be so far ahead.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Good. So you're good.
I'm good. I'm good.
Then I'm good too.
You mind if I make a quick phone call?
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah,
I appreciate you.
Hey,
Yeah.
all right, you make a phone call. But once you come back, I want you to tell me all about your new book. Maybe I might be able to get it to my agent, and Wyatt might be able to do something with it.
Do you mean that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, then you can lose that dumbass agent of yours and get with somebody who understands how amazing you are.
That'd be nice.
That would be nice. Go make your phone call.
All right.
Come back.
Thank you.
You're welcome.